In this video, we'll go over the quiz answers for central tendency and skewed distributions. So number one, the measure of central tendency that is always equal to the highest point of the distribution is the mode. The mode is the most frequently occurring score, which is equal to the highest point on a distribution. Okay, number two, whether a distribution is negatively or positively skewed can be determined by looking at the direction on a number line that the tail of the distribution points towards. And that is true. A positively skewed distribution has the tail pointing to the right, while a negatively skewed distribution has the tail pointing to the left. So if we look at the tail of the distribution, of any skewed distribution, we can automatically tell if it's positively or negatively skewed by the direction in which the tail points. And this is something that I see a lot of people get confused, which is very easy to do, and get it backwards. So when you're thinking about identifying whether a distribution that's skewed is positively or negatively skewed, always look at the direction that the tail points. Is it pointing to the positive end of the number line, towards the right? If so, then it's positively skewed. If it's pointing towards the negative end, towards the left, then it's negatively skewed. Okay, our last question for this quiz. In a positively skewed distribution, the measure of central tendency that has the highest value, or the value furthest to the right, is the mean, median, mode, or cannot be determined. Well, in a positively skewed distribution, recall the tail's pointing to the right. So the value that's furthest to the right is the mean. In a positively skewed distribution, the tail points to the right, as I had said a moment ago, where the extreme scores are located. Those are the scores that are the most far away on their own. If you recall, the tail of the distribution doesn't have that many scores in it, but they are out there towards their own. Whereas the other side of the distribution, where the mode is, there's lots of values there. So that tail has those extreme values that what they do is they pull the mean to the right, whereas the median is in the middle of the three measures of central tendency, and the mode is on the left, located at the highest point of the distribution. Okay, that's it for this quiz. Thanks for watching.